It's been close to 7 years since AEW was first founded and hosted its first show. Furthermore, it's been roughly about 2 years since AEW was considered a major alternative, or at least an unproblematic one at that. But where did it all go insane? Well, for starters, who the is Cope? It seems like since the CM Punk run in AEW, things have been a bit unsettled. More so like the division within the roster has been ever more apparent. You know, whether it be through social media and a whole type of backlash from different things, even things that other wrestling companies may do, is just being more publicized for them. Notable names such as Penta and Phoenix, Malachi Black, Britt Baker, Jack Perry, Jake Hager, Ricky Starks, even Lexis King, and other wrestlers who may or may not still be with the company. They've all went through their tribulations, frustration within the company, which a lot of it was brought to the forefront and turned to the media in some form or fashion. On top of that, the match quality is a little bit shaky, if you will. Sometimes when it comes to like pay-per-views, they could put on a pretty solid show, but what is this right here? What is this? My goodness, the PR nightmares that have emerged from AEW are, I mean, you might have to fire the PR team. If I'm being honest, send them to training, do something with them. Thinking about it when it comes to these wrestlers and interviews, what made Mercedes Moné think it was a great idea to announce that she even had any form of creative control?
I got this. I think just every single week you gotta watch. Yes, I have creative control, but I work with Tony Khan very closely, so it's great. It's a great combo.
Like, that's something that's kayfabe. That's something that you don't announce. That breaks things completely. Not to mention with her winning both championships and kind of having this high placement, people are going to think, okay, she put herself there. She basically pulled up. However, AEW has had some bright spots. From the way that they handle Sting's retirement match and the whole retirement angle, wonderful. The improvement within the women's division, whether it be booking, whether it be match quality, I mean, storylines, it's become so much better. Arguably, the best in any type of, let's say, wrestling company in terms of comparison. Might be the best in the industry. Whether it be with Toni Storm, and that's kind of how they kind of kick things off with Toni Storm. The emergence of Mariah May as, kind of like, can you say homegrown? I guess you could say homegrown with AEW. Jamie Hayter coming into her own as well. Willow Nightingale, I mean, come on now. There's a lot of major players. There's a lot of different opportunities that they're capitalizing on when it comes to the women's division. So hey, can't fault them for that. Separating Ring of Honor and AEW, which was key, especially when it came to the titles and that whole situation. It's featuring so many titles and championships, it would start diminishing, the value of titles and championships. Not to even mention the camera work and cinematics. I mean, it's wonderful. Like when they did the Ricochet toilet paper throw and then they kind of zoomed out, that was wonderful. That was great. So to summarize, it's a mixed bag. Nothing's perfect when it comes to All Elite Wrestling, but with any other wrestling company, is anything ever perfect? So I think if you were to summarize AEW, it's coming into its own. I know I put it as a title, it's spiraling out of, whatever, but it's coming into its own. And just like every other corporation, they just got to find their niche, and I feel like they are coming close to that. So, with that being said, if you liked and enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. This has been King Jay.T. It's been a pleasure. It's been awesome as usual, and I think that's everything. So, peace.
He wants me to work with pricks constantly. That's what it is.
Nevertheless,
baby girl awesome, it ain't capping the slightest. She take oxygen to be like I'm Midas. When we walk in the room, we the brightest. Different topics, but I'm steady vibing. In the mud, but I better stay striving. With the family, I'll always be thriving. Creepy steps, but I cannot quit climbing. Know your circle.